Hey, it's Tim with PT Progress, and today I'll be reviewing this chair from FlexiSpot, the Ergonomic Chair Pro, the OC14 model. They sent this chair to me for a review, but they did not pay me to say anything positive or negative about the chair. In fact, I'll be going over all of the things that I like about this chair and the things that I would change about this chair in the video. I will say that I've personally purchased desks from FlexiSpot in the past, and I've done some reviews on some of their latest standing desks, like this one right here, the FlexiSpot Pro Plus standing desk, the E7 model. So I've been a fan of the quality of their products, and as a physical therapist, I've recommended it multiple times to my patients who ask me what standing desk that I use when I'm working at home. And what better complement to the FlexiSpot standing desk than the FlexiSpot ergonomic chair? Now you can spend $1,500 to $2,000 or more on an ergonomic chair that really looks pretty darn close to this one right here. But the first thing that I'll point out about this chair is that it's affordable. Because for someone who's going to sit in a chair all day, it is worth spending between $500 to $1,000 on a good chair, especially if you have a history of back pain, sciatica, neck pain, or any other issues that can be helped by having a chair that's adjustable so that you feel comfortable when you're sitting at work. And when it comes to adjustability, that's where the FlexiSpot OC14 ergonomic chair really shines. Let's start at the base of this chair where you'll find a standard knob for raising the chair up and down. Now, there's nothing new to point out with a standard raise and lower feature, but right next to it is a small knob that actually moves the seat pan forwards and backwards. Now this is a really important feature, especially if you're on the taller side or maybe even on the shorter side, because the chair pan, when it's pushed fully forwards, it would allow someone with tall legs to sit in a chair like this really comfortably. I stand 6 foot tall and I don't sit with the seat pan all the way forward, but I put it about right in the middle and my feet fit flat on the floor with a slight forward angle from my hips to my knees, and it's very comfortable. On the other side of the base of this chair, you'll find another lever that allows you to adjust the tilt or the reclining feature of this ergonomic chair. Now you do have the option to move that knob all the way down so that it locks in an open position where the back is free and you can lean forwards and backwards very freely, or you can lock it in any one of those positions and the backrest will stay put, whether you choose a lounging position, somewhere in the middle, or even a forward position that supports your back and in that tall upright posture. Now something to note with chairs like this, and I've even seen this on chairs that are more expensive than this one, and this chair is no different. Sometimes it catches or it doesn't allow you to recline right away, and you have to allow it to lean forward slightly before it will unlock and re-engage the tilt feature. It's just something to be aware of, as this chair and many other ergonomic chairs have that type of feature to unlock the back support before allowing it to fully recline once it's in that open position. Okay, moving up the chair, we find two adjustable armrests. The first type of adjustment is simply going up and down, and I found these armrests to move about 3 inches in height, which is great for taller users. But the armrest adjustability doesn't stop there. You can tilt it in and out into 3 different positions and also slide the armrest forwards and backwards to find that perfect spot when you're sitting at a desk and you want to rest your forearms while you're typing or using your computer. And finally, this chair comes with an adjustable headrest that allows you to move it up and down approximately 2 inches. You can completely remove the headrest if you prefer not to have any headrest on the chair. You do have that option with this one. Okay, on to a review of the material of this chair. Starting at the bottom, you'll find a solid aluminum frame which feels very sturdy compared to cheaper chairs that you'll find out there. The casters that come with this FlexiSpot Ergonomic Pro OC14 chair, they're fine. There's nothing to write home about. I've seen better casters out there, some that are more heavy duty, but honestly, these casters are fine. They don't squeak. They don't have any problems. They've not given me any issues so far, so I'm sure they could have put more expensive casters on the chair, but that of course would raise the price of the chair, and honestly, I don't think it really makes a big difference with this chair. What does make a big difference is the material of the chair itself, both the frame of the chair, which on this one is white, and the cloth material is gray in color. And I feel like it's made of a standard plastic molded material that is smooth to the touch, and it should be really easy to clean. And the armrests, they have a little padding to them, but it's not the softest material that I've ever felt on a chair, but it does pass the test of feeling comfortable when you position your elbow on the chair, and it has a little bit of give so that your arm indents into that armrest, and it doesn't feel like you're resting on a stiff piece of plastic. Now the fabric of this chair is made of a lightweight, breathable material that appears to be a mix of cloth and plastic woven together. That's similar to the type of fabric that I have on my Herman Miller Aeron drafting stool, which runs about $1,000 new. This type of breathable material is very common on these high-end chairs, and it's very nice to see the FlexiSpot chair integrate this on their high-end ergonomic chair. If there was one feature that FlexiSpot could integrate into the next model of this chair, it would be an adjustable lumbar support option. Now, personally, I don't like bolstering up my low back with those lumbar supports, but a lot of people find it to be very helpful. Now, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker on this chair because you can simply put a towel behind your back if you really like that feature, but honestly, I do feel like there's plenty of lumbar support in this chair as long as you scoot your bottom back into the chair or adjust the seat pan of the chair to be a little bit closer to the back of the chair, and you'll definitely feel that integrated lumbar support that's already there. It's just that you have to adjust the seat pan in order to reach that support. There's not a separate adjustment for the lumbar support itself, but it does feel very comfortable on your low back. Overall, I think it's a great chair from FlexiSpot, the Ergonomic Chair Pro OC14 model. That's the latest chair from FlexiSpot, designed to compete with some of the higher end chairs that are out there without breaking the bank, and I think it does a pretty good job at that. You can find out more about this FlexiSpot chair in the description below, as well as the E7 standing desk that I'm using right here. I've even done a review of that desk, so be sure to watch that video next. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in that next video.